wasn't.
Oh, no.
It wasn't. But I was about to, and then Jeremy started talking about kinfolk, and
On brand, really.
it is.
Yeah.
It is on brand.
Been reading Holler. Can't help it.
That'll do it, man.
I still
Still want that.
regret
Okay.
that I didn't.
I
back
will
that.
run. I'll run it for you guys. Don't worry.
Okay.
I definitely will. We'll just
Okay.
find a time. I'll totally do it.
Very cool. Let's see. My audio's coming through. Nice, nice. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the goddamn show. And we're going to play some Forbidden Lands in the D&D basic setting Thunder Rift. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Last session, we wrapped up with the party killing a whole bunch of halflings in trench coats disguised as orcs. And so we're going to be taking it from there. I got a clip. It'll be up on TikTok maybe within the next week of the whole, it's science, what's the plan? And then McCavin, everyone say the plan on 3, and it was just chaos. It was absolutely hilarious.
I think we all said something different.
Everybody did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Everyone delivered.
It was so
That
good.
little line.
So
It
good.
was so
That'll be
good.
on TikTok eventually, because that's
That we all
gold.
tried was amazing.
Yes.
Well, I think we even all got it like at the same time, which is
Yeah.
probably the more remarkable thing.
Yeah. It was very good. Very entertaining. All right. I guess let's do character intros and then we'll just get into it, because you all, we finished with the killing and now we've got some looting to do. And then we'll be en route to the ruins of Castle Crawl, so you all can find out what the fuck's going on there. Bert, who are you playing?
I'm playing Mufune, the Elderlander rogue. At least he would really like you to think he's a rogue.
Yeah, I can handle that.
He's sneaky in the way that he will scare you into saying you haven't seen him.
I like it. Those are fun rogues. Muscle rogues. There you go. All right, Dan, what do you got?
Everybody, Dan, I'm playing our druid healer conifer / battle supervisor. I'm just going to tack that on there. I stood around and I watched people do combat. And when they were done, I told them they did a good job.
Sometimes you need that strong support system.
That's all I did, though. I mean, I didn't really help.
There you go. Jake.
I'm Jake with the Defenders of Cobalt, and I'll be playing Ayan Fenlar, legitimate businessman.
Legitimate. That's great. Jeff.
Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm playing McGavin. He's a halfling hunter who hunts halflings and eats them and absorbs the power because there can be only one halfling. And these fellas are going to help me ensure that halflings get killed at a far more efficient rate than I can do on my own.
Teamwork.
Nobody
Right,
realizes
guys.
that we're halflings.
All right. Next up, we got Jeremy.
Now I'm going to be playing for Bowdy. I'm just a grumpy old dwarf that likes to kill things for money. And if that encourages this fellow over here to do more of it, in order to eat more of his halfling fellas, then I don't see any problem with it.
Very cool. All right. So we start up back at the gates of this orcish / halfling encampment. The crude wooden watchtower right next to all of you is burning rather well because someone shot a flaming arrow at it at the start of combat. So it's going good since, hence
Who
the...
did that?
Imagine how many halflings we can cook on that.
A lot.
I still don't understand this cooking thing, but it's very confusing. Seems like a perfectly good waste of meat and things, but hey, you do you.
It's great.
What if you compromised and you did some jerky or something? That way you could take more of the meat with you before it spoils.
Halfling
Say,
jerky.
like, we compromise and like par cook them just a little bit,
Right.
Serum.
Fantastic. All right, what all you want to do? Just get to the looting?
Absolutely, yeah.
There's a building here. There are buildings here that we don't know are free of enemies, though.
That is also true.
Do they have like windows or anything we can look in?
Yeah, these look like old. I mean, very old. Like looks like an old cabin, like old hunter's cabin or something along those lines. That big one in the back. And the one right next to you looks like it was at one point like a shed or a very small barn. The small barn doesn't. You don't see any doors on the two faces that you can currently see. But looking across to the larger building, this old cabin, you can see it's got a door on the front of it. There's a doorway. There's no door hanging there anymore. And it does have some windows along the front that are mostly intact, grime covered with a couple panes broken out.
Okay. Well, I definitely want to check this one over here
Sure.
since it's right there.
Yeah. You move around to the front of it, and you can see that it's empty. There's no one in here. You can see that they've kind of excavated, kind of dug out a pit, put a fire in the bottom of it. And they've got meats kind of hanging up from the rafters, and they're using this as a place to, smoke
Meats.
game meat. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I suppose we could use it to cook some halflings if we can talk McGavin into it.
I listen. I don't want to start a problem or anything, but it's like I don't really want to share a guy like this, like like other things. Like if I shoot like a
I don't want
deer
any.
or like a pig or like a dwarf or something, then yeah, you knock yourselves out, But just saying, I'm on a holy
I don't
quest.
want any halfling. I don't want any.
Okay, good.
I think we'll reserve all the halflings for you.
It's
Thank
just
you.
for you.
Ah, great.
I will grudgingly agree, seeing as you're willing to bring in some other wildlife here and there. All right then.
Oh wait,
I just like to cook food.
Well, if you got some spare, we're willing to kill as many halflings as you need.
Oh. Okay.
Like
This
all of
works
them.
out. I think this is going to be a beautiful, cooperative endeavor.
So what's in that tent over there? Like McGavin will fire like 5 arrows into the tent and then walk up and see what's inside.
Pierces through, hide tent. Inside, really rough sleeping quarters. Some furs laid down, some flea-ridden hay underneath of it. Kind of the same if you were to take the time and investigate the other tents. All just sleeping tents, nothing really worthwhile in there.
So he'll just do like a big.
Yeah. Halflings, they slept here, all right. Okay. We're in the right, boys. Don't worry. Nothing to feel guilty about here.
And then I'll collect my arrows.
Okay. You do so. The last thing to kind of check out is the old cabin. If anyone wants to.
So round on this as a group.
One of you go, and then the other one, and then the other one, and then the other one, and then I'll go.
Okay.
What's the roof made out of? Is it wood slat?
It's old wood slat, yeah.
Okay. And you said there were windows we could look
Yep,
into.
there's some windows. Most of them are pretty grime covered, but there's a couple broken panes you can easily
Just
look
the thing
in.
where I just pop my head up slowly across the bottom of a pane and look in.
You look in, don't see anyone. Seems to be empty. It's, been relatively trashed inside, and they've kind of got a odd halfling hovel, old broken down bed. It looks like they're using some furniture. Plenty of stuff strewn about.
I turn around and say, And then when you look at me cluelessly, I say in a loud stage whisper, "There's no one in there."
Sounds good. Seems like we should get to the looting and the scalping.
In that order or separately, you know?
Well, we can at least drag the bodies away from the fire. I'll work on dragging some bodies while other people loot.
Okay.
Gonna go around to the door and just kick the door in.
There's no door hanging in the doorway.
okay.
Just
Go through the motion as if there were a door
I
there.
love that he still kicks regardless.
all
It's
right.
reflex. I'm trained to do that.
So you go in. If you kind of search the house, I want you to go ahead and give me a. Oh my gosh, what is that? Scouting test. And anyone who's searching the house, give me a scouting test.
I'll roll it.
I'll go search the house as well.
Did that? No, there it goes. Okay.
Oh, we got a success. Got another success. All right.
2 successes.
2 more. You do good. Okay, so the majority of the house, there's nothing really worth noting. Maybe you find some old, some weapons, a couple old sword swords, but they're completely rust-coated, chipped blades. Nothing more than just junk metal at this point. But you find a room in the back that still has the door on it. It's not locked. As you kind of poke your head in, it's full of, you know, goods. We'll put it at goods. Like maybe they've done some raiding, and this is where they've kept the best of their cool stuff. And I'll paste in what you find in here. First, there's some coins. Let's zoom it in. I want to zoom in. So you find a handful of coins, a very nice rolled up carpet, a golden statue of an eagle, and a chessboard, wooden chessboard, and in a bag next to it, it's got the stone pieces for it. But Finlar, with your scouting test, as you're kind of rooting through everything with Mifune and Conifer, you find a hatch door on the floor.
Oh boy.
It looks, you know, part of the house, so it doesn't seem to be something that the orcs put in there.
Yeah, I'll just pop that open real quick. Stick my head down in there.
Sure, down in there, a few rats scurry about. But
Trying to
setting,
recall.
yeah,
Oh, sorry. Is someone tracking our party inventory?
I'm not.
Yes.
Okay.
Jake is. But a few feet, you see a keg of beer setting down there.
Oh, yeah. Mifune, I need your help plundering this very precious loot.
You need my light and dexterous fingers, of course.
Absolutely.
Crack my knuckles.
Yeah, the two of you work together and you haul this keg. You know, it's
I work
heavy.
together. I direct him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He handles.
Sloshes around inside. Seems to be mostly full.
All right. Party time.
Set it up on the floor and you've got this whole keg of beer.
Smell all right?
Yeah.
You pop it open, smells a little funky. Like maybe it's kind of old.
Is there mold growing on the top?
You don't see any mold growing on the top.
Not bad funky. It's cooking beer.
Yeah.
I think this will
It's
do just
bathing
nicely.
beer. Bathing beer.
I'll go ahead and I'll try I'll empty out my water skin and try a swig.
Sure, give me a d6.
Oh boy, I'm gonna die.
Likely.
Oh,
2.
oh, you might.
In 2 rounds.
Your tongue goes numb, and you're poisoned with a potency 6 sleeping potion. So you need to give me an endurance test.
Oh boy. Hey.
Oh, you got
That's
a
not bad.
success. Let me find the information on sleeping poison.
I think it's like a you roll 6d6
roll the
against
6.
his wits.
Yeah.
Oh, is it wits? Yeah, it's all right. We'll go with that. Jake, you pulled a success.
It's either wits or endurance. I don't
I think
recall which.
most poisons are endurance, I think.
Well, there's one for each stat.
Oh,
It's even.
it's even. I'll give it to you in your favor. Because I'm not seeing. Oh,
I got it. It's
you
on
got it.
page 114. So you take 1 point of damage to which each round you are broken. So at which time you fall unconscious for D6 hours. You don't suffer a critical injury. You drink an antidote in time. The effect of the poison is halted, and the limited effect is you take 1 point of damage to wits. So it's on page 114.
Cool. Take a point of damage to wits. There's Finlar, as you start getting real sleepy and your tongue goes numb.
I'll stumble over to a window and open it and just, let everyone know. We got some good stuff in here, you guys.
Is there like a maker's brand or anything on the barrel to say like where it might have come from?
No, there's not. You're guessing out here it was probably somebody's homebrew.
Okay.
All right.
It's actually just branded Dan's Fail Ale.
Oh, there you go.
Dan's Fail Ale. That's so great.
That's what I called one of my home brews.
I love it.
Little triangle with a 1 on it.
So McGavin is going to be outside, kind of like digging into one of these orc bodies. And he's going to be calling out to Farbody, like, hey, Farbody. And he's just like, his head's down in the belly, and he's kind of looking around. I can't find the second halfling. I think they got away. They're not in here.
Tricky little bastards that they are. They probably tried to eat the other halfling in their death rattle, hoping the power would save them.
And then they got tall.
I mean, I don't know how halfling magic works.
What if, hear me out, like they did that dance and then they like went like this and then they combined.
No, I don't like the sound of that one. No halflings combining with me. Okay.
No, I'm not saying they combined with you. What if they combined with each other and that's how they got this way?
Oh, okay. All right. I see what you're saying. That's still kind of frightening. Because it means they can get
it's
bigger.
terrifying.
I believe there's something wrong with Finlar.
How else do you think they get giants? Lots of halflings doing little dances and touching their fingers together.
Yeah.
Gavin's my
That's how you get giants.
Yeah.
I thought you got giants from docking.
Oh, God.
I didn't say
It's
which
like-
fingertips they were touching together.
You and your friends are both wearing hoodies.
Oh, God.
Yeah, as Finlar's Mifune calls out about Finlar slurring his speech and stumbling around.
As Finlar takes another drink.
Give me another D6 roll.
Oh boy.
Oh,
It tastes really bitter this time. Oh God. Give me an endurance test.
Oh boy.
Do you want to push that by any chance?
Nah.
Okay.
We kill all the baddies. I'm fine.
Oh God.
So then
We're
the
fine.
peddler slipped through the whole mission.
Jeff, do you still have that handy on
Yeah, what do you need to know?
lethal poison?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Okay, so the full effect of a lethal poison is you take 1 point of damage to strength each round until you are broken. and your critical injury counts as non-typical. If you drink an antidote in the time, the effect of the poison is halted. The limited effect is that you take 1 point of damage to strength.
Okay. It's only the limited effect. So, Finlar, you also take a point of strength damage. As it tastes horrible.
Well, that's not very good at all.
He's looking worse.
Maybe don't go back for thirds.
Either that's some great beer or it's some horrible beer, or it's both.
Are there like shelves of like mason jars and other liquids down here?
Yeah. There's some old pickled whatnots in jars.
Right. Basically looking to see if maybe there's an antidote about.
I like it. Go ahead and give me a scouting test.
Sorry, you're dead.
Just give them something.
Yeah, no sign. Unless you want to push.
No. I just pull stuff off the shelf and say, start drinking. Something here might help.
Jake, give me an endurance test.
It'll help with the flavor. Give it.
Or just make yourself throw up.
This pickle juice.
You find a jar of pickled garlic cloves.
That sounds good.
So old that it's almost mush, but you work through it like a really ripe kombucha.
The worst shake of all time.
It doesn't.
You're gonna breathe around me. Can you just not?
It doesn't recover your damage, but it does neutralize the poison.
And you grow a man bun.
You do.
Yes. A terrible
There's a
boy.
child. All right. Now what's going on?
Good night. Good night, you. 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 Good night, you.
I think that's a halfling, McGavin.
No, I was gonna say what I was doing. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe now's not a good time.
Hey, kiddo, karate chop your dad for me.
Twice.
She's not going to. It's
I
heartbreaking.
have her on mute because it's very high pitched and loud, but she told you to do it.
Oh, okay. Next time I see him.
We will give him the karate.
All right.
I'm going to move stuff around and see if there's anything hidden down here, especially after I heard McGavin say that there's a halfling missing.
Just in case.
Okay.
For the good of everyone.
I'm
that she
writing
was muted
Fedlar
for
off
a
as
moment.
dead. It's like, well.
The
Can
funny
only
thing
last
is
so long.
McGavin has 4 wits, so he's actually relatively intelligent. He just chooses not to be. Or maybe he's right and everybody else is wrong. I don't know.
That's what we call willful stupid.
Yeah. Conifer has 5 wits. It just doesn't care.
He's just logicked it out, I think, is what it is. It's just like it's logic. It's demented, horrible logic, but it's logic. So here you go.
Okay.
McGavin will do a scout of the rest of the camp, check the tents if there's anything else in there, and if there's not, he'll take to making arrowheads out of the bones of.
Nice.
Just
Okay.
gonna work on that for a bit.
Because you have
Right
to
in
use
the
the
middle.
whole body of the halfling, right? Like it's like
I don't want to be
snout to
wasteful.
toe. Yeah.
Right, you can't. That's no. I may be demented, but I'm an environmentalist. I use everything.
And so I'll be just like right in the middle of the camp.
Yeah.
And
You
I'll
clear
take a
the
blade
rest
out
of
of
the
one.
camp. Yeah, you start making your own. So Mifune, as you're digging around down underneath the cabin in the little cellar crawl space that Finlar found, you find an old stone and you kind of move it aside and you can see that it kind of dips into a small pit where there is a nest of snakes that this time of year probably hibernating.
Okay.
They don't seem to react to your presence.
I do have some survival. Can I tell if they're poisonous snakes?
Yeah, give me a survival test. Do you want to push that?
No idea. No.
Okay. Yeah, you're not sure. It's dark down here. They're all knotted up, and you're not able to see enough markings or there anything clear enough to get a good read on that.
Does it look like maybe there's something beneath them? I mean, this would be a great way to hide your valuables.
You're not sure. If you want to try and move them, you certainly can to see if they're hiding anything worthwhile. For moving them, I'll just take your choice, sleight of hand or move.
Sleight of hand or what?
Move.
They're all 0 agility.
Sorry. Apparently Zoom was done with me already.
We have extra Dan.
Yeah. I figured that you needed more bad luck.
Yeah, you know what? Mifune is kind of greedy, so he's going to try and... I'll use sleight of hand and try and be very slow because I believe I'm dexterous.
Okay.
Come on, Mifune.
Yeah, you managed to very carefully move. Everyone's back in the right spot too. Nice. Move this nest of snakes off to the side. I will roll on a table to see what you find down there.
Sandwiches.
Ooh, the best.
Oh crap! You find
Pizza.
a old
Whoa.
battered crown. Looks like it's made out of like gold and copper, set with gemstones.
Nice.
I put it on my head.
Sure you do. Put it on your
King
head.
of
You look
thieves.
great.
Yeah.
All right. With that, you feel like you've exhausted
Okay.
anything that may be hiding down here.
I just want to let you know that I didn't vote for you.
That's how monarchies work.
I'm gonna work on taking one of these halfling thighs and start using my crafting to kind of take a chisel out, whittle it down into a proper walking stick for McGavin. Maybe put some dwarven runes that say there can be only one on it.
That is beautiful. Give me your crafting test, McGavin. You were making arrows.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can help. Crafting is one of his things. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
pretty good at this too. Yeah.
So if McGavin is assisting for Bowdy,
Yeah.
you get a +1 on that.
Okay. Oh, that goes in the modifier, I assume.
You pull a success. It's not the, most elegant thing, but you now have a halfling femur bone, a giant halfling femur bone that you can use as a walking stick, McGavin, or crude club.
This is beautiful. This is just, no one gives me, gifts or anything like that. It's really strange. I never understood why, but no one ever gives me anything. So this is beautiful. Thank you very much, Farbody.
Of course, from one individual of violence to another, I appreciate the cut of your jib.
Cut my jib. Is that like my bum?
Yes, if that stops this conversation, then yes.
Oh, well,
beautiful.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Absolutely beautiful. All right. You all are ready to continue on your journey. I did do something different with the maps.
Ooh.
I cut them into pieces so they load faster. So here we're looking at the middle section. If you ever want to look around the other parts of the map, there's little stair icons at the top and bottom that take you to the other sections of the maps.
Smart.
All right, we ready to continue our journey? which hex are we going to next?
We'll go like this one, maybe?
Sure, let's roll it out. So we get our lead the way and our keep watch.
Let me get to the travel sheet.
It's fantastic tool.
Boy, I will push that.
Okay.
I did Ote. Wow.
That is a good push. All right,
Oh,
no problem.
for some reason you pushed my lead the way.
Oh no.
Huh. Oh no, that's not good.
We'll go up there and push your
Alright.
keep watch.
I am what? I am broken now.
I led the way super hard,
Oh God.
but we saw
As-
nothing around us.
Thought of
Blame the
There's-
alcohol.
the thought that we had cured, you all had cured Finlar with the mushed garlic.
I forgot to empty out my my water skin. So I went to take a drink, and that was that.
As now
Boy, it's hot
Finlar
out here. Glug, glug, glug.
is lying there unconscious on the ground. That's exciting. I like that.
Well, that's it for him then. What's he got on him? Oh wait, there's still a pulse.
Oh, I always figured he was a halfling anyways.
Oh god, those are fighting.
Sorry.
Gavin's tying a big old bib around his neck right now.
What? He's still breathing. Okay.
Unties.
What all you want to what do you all want to do? You could camp out here for the night and see if Finlar recovers, or if only we had some healing in the party.
Only we had some healing in the party.
Actually, I can
Reminder,
try it.
Buy some potions.
I could actually try and cast a spell.
I've got a fair amount of empathy, but no healing. Can you
Yeah.
still make a roll if you
Yeah.
don't have any points in the skill?
Yeah.
All right, let me look him over and see.
Sure.
It's one of those things where you just try to slap someone awake.
Do you want to push that?
No.
As you try and slap Finlar awake. Conifer, you got anything?
Yeah, I'm just trying to double check. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I cast. I know one of them fixes wits. I'd have to find the book to figure out which one I think.
Spells. Yeah, I was gonna say performance was the wits, and the healing was. I'm trying to remember what I used to do on.
Oh, I apparently have one that fixes poison.
Yes, you do. I see that.
It could have been. It could have been useful. Could have been.
Conifer's not wasting spell slots on us.
It's not spell slots. Like you can cast spells. There's a risk. I'm just gonna probably. How do I do this? All right. Let's see what bad things happen.
Okay, it kicks up to
Oh.
power level 3. No misfires. Yeah. So what
You heal a
spells-
number of points of wits or empathy equal to the power level of the spell.
So,
Nice.
Finlar, you recover 3.
Excellent.
You're this close to being a halfling dinner.
I was hoping we'd get a spell mishap. That would have been fun. All right.
That's what I'm going with for 2 when I fix them, though.
Luckily, there was no encounter that I rolled for this hex. Shall we continue on?
Sure.
Yeah.
Which one you going to?
Do we want to go down one more and then start cutting across? That way we can still be a little bit on the hillside and potentially encounter some more orcs.
Ooh, yes. That would raise my spirits. Some loot.
Wow.
Good, lead the way. Finlar?
Spyglass. There we go. Oh,
Hey, you pulled
It is a success.
Success.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. This thing. Why did it do that?
That's a good question.
I think that's supposed to be a quote unquote 66 roll.
Yeah, it is. This macro was working earlier. It's
Because there's no slash. So like that's an inline roll right there.
yeah.
So
We gotta do
that's for
this.
like in chats. So like when you're doing it in like a note, like in a
Well,
journal entry or something
yeah,
like that.
I'm hitting the macro. That's all right. I'll just roll it manually.
Yeah, if you just want it in like, I mean, if you just want it in chat, you don't use the double brackets, you use slash
Yeah.
R. Like that's for like hitting the button when
Oh,
it's in
it's-
a journal entry or something.
Not letting me roll any dice. There we
I think
go.
that
Oh,
means we win.
shit.
Oh,
God,
my.
that's not good. that's never
That's
good.
66, isn't it?
Uh-huh. God.
We did it,
fantastic.
guys. We maxed it out.
We find a band of actual halflings who just decide to defeat us.
Oh.
Oh, sweet mercy. They're all fucking crazy.
It's a wyvern.
not-
Halflings.
Okay. Okay. That's very fortuitous, very lucky because that is one of the random encounters that I actually have prepped.
Oh.
Ooh.
As
It's a
you're all
holding.
marching along. Now, Finlar, you would catch this first. You would hear it. A strange chanting just over the next hill. Just this multiple voices, very hoarse. Just this droning chant and this intermittent sound. It sounds almost like slapping.
Is this like a halfling slapping match going on?
Yeah, and we'll see what my elf eyes, and by which I mean my spyglass, sees.
Sure. If you just want to walk up there, you can. And I'll tell you what you want to see. If you want to sneak up there, then I'll require
I will definitely try to be stealthy about this.
Yeah, give me that associated roll. Janov, you might be right.
Stealthy times.
Pull a success.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. They're
let's-
yelling.
But they're looking right at the hill.
All right, this is gonna be dark map. Finlar, as you move up.
Oh, I don't know what any of these creatures are, but they look like they're gonna eat our breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Well, the green ones on the bottom are halflings painted green. And the other three are halflings painted like sort of an off gray with a touch of green, the towning, kind of like a desaturated color there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Finlar, as you kind of sneak up and peek over a ridge, you can see there's two, which you would recognize as goblins, 3 orcs, all of them chanting. The one orc kind of leading it. It's a little larger, just kind of matronly looking, all in just tattered rags. As they have these scourges, as they're chanting, they're just whipping themselves over the shoulders, just blood's dripping down their backs onto the ground, as they're all just kind of standing there, slowly marching, kind of in the direction of their arrows, almost kind of straight
this-
towards you.
Is this some sort of like halfling ritual or something?
Yeah, go ask him about it. No, seriously, just go like, hey guys, what's happening? They're very friendly.
All right, then.
For Bounty, as you walk up, you get into their line of sight. What do you say?
All right, here's the spot. Number one, my friend wants me to ask you, hey, how's it going? What are you doing? Also, throw down your shit and run away and maybe you live.
As the leader, she cries out, we are paying penance for the sins of our people. We will not stop our scourging. If you wish to slay us, it will be just.
Are you serious? Is it my birthday and I forgot?
I thought my headphones were messing up, but then I remembered that I put a sound here, a light whipping noise.
I thought my speakers were screwing up too, and I'm like, what is this weird sound I'm hearing?
If you get closer, it'll get louder.
I don't know what I wanted to.
So you're saying I'd be doing you a favor by killing you?
It would be justice for the sins we have to repay.
Right, justice. That's right. Well, just tell me the way you'd like to have it done, and I'm glad to do it for you.
Can Mifune be trying to sneak to get a flank position?
Yeah, give me a stealth.
As he just sprints down the hillside.
Yeah, you pull a success, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and move your token where you'd want to sneak over to, but yeah, you're able to kind of crouch and move around as they're kind of focused on Forbouty. However you feel this would be just as they continue whipping themselves.
I tell you what, just on your knees, head down. We'll do it execution style, so it's not too painful, quick and easy.
The 3 orcs, they don't stop whipping themselves, but they drop down to their knees and lower their heads. The 2 goblins in back are kind of looking at each other like, what the fuck?
It's okay. I am a professional. Stop.
You move up and you take the head off the lead orc. She collapses to the ground, now
Back at
headless.
the group. Can you fucking believe this? They're just letting me do it.
As the 2 goblins turn and start running.
Can McGavin take a shot at one as they try to?
Don't you short-legged, green-painted fool. That's all I got. I'm not good at the insults. Like
You
it's
body-painted halflings.
that's not like as good. Is it better?
And then I fire.
Shoot him in the jib.
Right in the jib.
Shit.
Gonna cut that jib.
Oh,
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Well, I got one hit.
you got a hit. Yeah. Let me get on the right tool. All right. Doesn't drop him, but you wing him hard as he kind of stumbles. I feel like this might be an appropriate time for some initiative so we can kind of break out what's happening.
Mifune gets 2 cards. It's the one thing he's actually quick at.
Sneaking suspicion I've made a terrible mistake.
All right, so
I don't know. Maybe we got lucky on this one.
You pull a 10 and an 8.
Or maybe the unlucky hasn't started yet.
So I'll give you the 8 because that'll go first. And we'll unlock the 10. All right. Who's next? Conifer. What did I roll right there? That's you, Dan. What did I roll?
Just 1 card.
No, I mean,
So,
what's the card? That way I don't have to switch back and forth. I'm being lazy.
2.
All right, not bad. For Bowdy.
Let's see. Sorry, my screen slowed down on me for a second. I don't.
Is it not coming up?
It's a 9.
It's a 9. All right, Finlar. Oh, there you go. You got a 7. McGavin. You got 1.
course I did. There can be only one. Have you not been listening to me?
All right. First goblin gets that recycled 10. God, I don't like that whipping noise. I'm gonna have to turn it off. There's a 4. And a 6. All right.
I'm perfectly happy to trade my 2 away to someone.
Anyone want to trade a 2?
Sure, I'll take it.
All right. You can have it.
You can have my 8.
Guess I'm up next to this one who's dead.
All right. McGavin, you're up.
McGavin will continue to fire at the one that he was
Sure.
chasing.
Your fat little legs, I got you. My God, they're gonna be so tasty.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and also take aim.
Sure.
So
Get
that
you that
should-
bonus.
1, 2, 3. So that's my fast and then my slow fire. There we
Ooh,
go.
Wow, yeah, you dropped that dude.
Oh, God.
That's one snack on the way.
I can feel its power.
And behind, I'm just like stamping around, looking like I'm struck by lightning, but it doesn't look like anything.
As you pierce through a leg artery, he'll bleed out and be dead in 2 minutes.
Oh, well, this is. I gotta do this for 2 minutes now. This is very uncomfortable.
Mifune, you're up.
Ufude breaks from his hidden cover, still holding a twig in front of his face as he just runs down that last goblin.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Tries to smash him with the sword.
Give him that attack roll.
Meanwhile, holding that twig in front of him.
Very stealthy.
Exactly.
They'll never see it coming.
Never suspect it.
That's a lot of dice.
That is
Oh my gosh.
Crap, it looks like it rolled twice. Same for each. You put a point of damage. Not enough to drop them. Do you want to risk pushing it?
No.
Okay.
Well, you know what?
yeah.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Go for it.
Why not? Right?
Go ahead
Why
and
not?
push it.
Oh, there's 1, 2.
All right.
That'd have been worth it.
Very cool. All right. So what is that?
So how do you heal damage that you've taken?
So
Attribute damage.
attribute
Resting,
damage.
or
yeah.
I can heal it.
Yeah.
Just a rest. Yeah,
Yeah.
quarter day rest.
As long as you got food, you recover your strength and your agility.
That reminds me. Chuck,
Or
you
I
want
can
me to roll
magically
in
heal.
my arrow resource die? Like, how
Uh,
frequently do you want me to roll that?
We probably should start doing that. I'm going to try and start remembering to have you all roll resources as well. Where you said
Do you want me to do it
D12?
every? Yeah, I have a D12 because of where I started. Do you want me to just do it after every shot or
After, I think, every encounter. I don't remember what the book
every counter?
says.
Okay, I don't remember either.
Yeah, I think it's every encounter. All right.
I think that would make sense.
Yeah, that one's dead. Now we're up to this orc. Looked like he was about to run up and try and chase down that goblin. But then saw that you finished it and didn't bother. That one stays ready to be executed. Finlar, what do you got?
I suppose I'll saunter over to this orc over here and try to deliver a coup de grace to the throat.
Sure, go for it. I won't even make you roll. You walk up, he's waiting for it. You just drag your knife along his neck and drop him.
Excellent. Practice.
Conifer. What you got, Dan?
Nice form there, Fenlar.
you.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing at all. I'm just supervising. Get him, boys.
Are you sure you don't want to turn? They're just letting us do this. I mean,
No, that's all right. Meat's not really my thing.
okay then.
Well,
I mean, you can strangle him. Like,
I don't really want to take your fun.
Yeah, he's got his neck open for bounty, so if you just want to take his head off, I won't even make you roll for it.
I mean, I really do. I was just trying to be polite and all,
Okay.
you know. This doesn't happen every day. This is amazing.
As they're all dead now. Okay, you're standing there. There are, the only thing really worthwhile are, oh, I'm looking at the wrong directory. Aha. Five whips, which I'm not seeing any items. I'll figure out stats for them later. 5 whips, 5 scourges, and some meat.
Plenty of halfling meat.
And one of the board jobs we have was to kill like orcs and goblins, right?
It specifically called for bandits, but I'm sure you could probably
Gotcha.
pass
Yeah.
these.
They're all bandits in our eyes.
We could scalp them and tattoo "I'm a bandit" on the scalps. That'll get them.
It's how they identify each other.
They just bow their heads and they look at the scalps and be like, "Oh, okay, you're a bandit. Okay, very nice. Me too."
What an amazing culture we've discovered.
If they don't have it, well, then they rob them.
Like, is anyone else like waiting for the other shoe to drop still? Like, I'm still waiting for the other shoe to drop, but he switched back to the map, so now I'm like, okay.
I was kind of expecting
There's
something
no other
horrible
shoe.
to happen.
It was just flagellants, whatever you call them.
Could it have been something else?
You could have talked to him.
I mean, we didn't
Why
want
would
to
we
do that.
Why would we?
We did. We talked to them and they said, "Kill us." So we killed them. What the? It was right there.
I mean, they talked to the right person.
They did. They did. Yes, you could have gained information from them, but instead you gathered meat.
And satisfaction.
And
What sort of
satisfaction.
information could we possibly get from halflings?
It doesn't matter.
That's a good point.
Okay, well, we're ready to continue on our journey. Let's get us a roll.
How is everybody doing, by the way? On, like,
I'm
damage
down
and
2
things?
strength.
You want to camp out here for the night?
I'm down 2 agility. Just saying, before we get to the ruins, we might want to do a
Yeah.
rest.
Okay. Moving into the next hex, you're going to be in Swampland. If you're wanting a dry place to rest,
Probably this one.
this might be the last place to do it.
That sounds good.
Okay. So, we can go into our camp type actions.
I think last time I made camp.
Sure. Yeah. So we got make camp. If anyone
God
wants
damn
to
it.
forage, hunt, or
I will
fish,
forage.
sure.
Is that survival, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So
I can hunt, yeah.
I did
Like,
not.
use marksmanship for hunting.
I did not make camp.
Okay.
Let's see. Guess I could help with fishing. I don't know.
Barely made it.
Which is more
Fine,
useful to
forage.
us, fishing or finding a good place to sleep?
Probably. What is it called? Make camp is one thing. Keep watch, lead the way. I am just going blank on things to do. Oh my gosh. Words. Find a good place. That's it. Survival. So it looks like Conifer made camp. So if you want to find a good place for him to make that camp, that would probably be useful.
Okay. I'll try that. So I can just click it here.
Yeah, you can click it in the sheet there. Let's see. You did not. Mifune.
Everything smells awful here.
Yeah. All
I
right.
come back with nothing.
With nothing.
I come back with berries.
Yeah, so you find, let's see. For every, you find food, vegetables in the form of edible roots and plants equal to the number of successes you rolled.
I found 2 carrots.
There you go. All right, So we did a find a good place to camp.
If you dock those carrots, you can get a radish.
We have 2 carrots and a hoodie.
So Mifune, while you were out, God, I should have rolled that privately. You do find 1 unit of food, of vegetables.
Well, I'll bring it back.
There. My bit rate just crapped out.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Stream just went.
As it do.
Hang on, it is at a hard 0.
Oh no. There was a network error. Where?
Let's see if it starts back up. Okay, it says it's back up.
Hooray!
Hooray! Okay, we're back. Yeah, all you managed to find, I should have rolled that privately, is some poisonous roots.
Right. So probably not knowing any better since I flubbed the roll, I guess.
Yeah.
I will bring it back and say, I just found some roots.
Yeah.
They look strangely pale and appetizing.
That sounds right. Let's see. What else? There's got so many
My
tables.
oil heater sounds like it's leaking on the floor right now.
Oh my gosh. So for Bowdy, you managed to find a place that's just out in the open and it rains overnight. So everything gets soaking wet. Everyone's got to roll for cold and no one gets any sleep.
So how do you roll for cold?
So
Endurance.
let's see here. Should be an endurance test.
Is this before or after we get the attribute scores back?
Because of this, you don't get them back.
Oh no! Feeling puny.
It's heartbreaking.
So endurance.
Yeah.
Sorry. I should have done nothing. I meant to say I like the cold. This feels great.
I was not supposed to meditate in this
All right.
frigid nonsense.
All right. Cold, you roll endurance. If your strength is broken while you were cold, you die.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god.
The only
I have a tent.
well, thanks to Forbowdy, everything is soaked.
Mhm.
Including my
But
tent.
everything.
Especially your tent.
I didn't catch what happened, I guess.
Yeah, Forbowdy tried to help out and find a good place to camp.
Oh,
I'll tell you what. Well, see, that's the thing. When you're cold, you can't recover strength or wits. Only after you've been warmed up.
But can you recover
sorry.
agility?
It does not say anything against agility. So, with Conifer's tent, thanks to that, if you're down agility, you can recover agility.
Okay.
I
So
did
what,
fail my
what is
endurance
your
roll, though.
negative?
What happens if you?
do we make a test against being cold or?
It's an endurance test.
Endurance.
Okay.
Yeah, I failed, so I don't know what happens.
Same here.
So, yeah, if you fail, you take a point of strength damage.
Another point. Oh jeez.
What do we need to pass?
You just need to pass.
Okay. If we pass, can we recover wits?
Strength and wits. Yeah. Yes.
Wits is what I need.
So that means people who are down strength, your only chance of recovering that tonight is for Conifer to magically heal you.
Which costs me wits.
Only if you fail.
I think even if I succeed, it still costs me wits. I have to spend it to increase the power level.
That's willpower.
Oh, maybe I did. Okay. Is that right?
Should be, because it
I
should.
think that's right.
Yeah.
Should be, yeah.
That's right. I pushed my wits. I forgot about that.
Okay.
So yeah, I can heal strength
Who all needs strength healing?
and also failed.
I'm now down 3 points of strength.
All right. So it looks
Yeah,
like you got...
Mafuni is worse off than I am. I'm only down 1 strength.
Oh boy. I'm gonna roll for Mifune first. So you get 3 points back.
Ah, feeling better. Yes.
Nice. Perfect.
And so now I'll roll for you as well.
Yeah.
Okay, how's this
Yeah.
work? How's this? You're not gonna like turn me into something like unnatural, are you? Like a unicorn or a or a hefling or something like that.
I mean, not on purpose. No.
Okay, you better
Just
not.
hold
I know
on to your
exactly
jib.
what I look like.
Oh.
Oh, we get a mishap.
He's turned into a halfling.
It's gotta be me who turns into a halfling.
He's gonna look at his reflection, see a half. I'm like,
You son of a.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Okay. So you don't heal. In fact, some of McGavin's essence kind of flows back into you as you start to shrink a little bit. Maybe get a little rounder in the belly. Feet kind of grow. Some hair tufts out the top of them. I would consider you at this point a half-halfling.
Oh no.
Gavin will stumble back, will scream, "Fat bounty! We got one!" and pull back his arrow, at his bow.
You're like, what are you?
He's a dire halfling.
You better start talking or this arrow's going right through that fit, hairy feet of yours.
Why did I choose magic? Why?
Look at him, you see? He's a halfling. He was hiding amongst us. I gotta kill him. We gotta take him out. We gotta eat him.
Conifer, you might want
I
to
will,
defend yourself here.
I'll rub a finger on Conifer's face and then taste it. No, something is off about this. I'm sorry, did you just try to use a spell?
Yeah, healing. Remember the thing that people wanted me to do?
Oh, that explains it. I think he accidentally healed himself with some of your essence. So now he's sort of, I don't want to say he's stolen your power, but rather he's copied a small fragment of it.
Stole my power. Do you know how many halflings I had to kill to get that power? I had to
he
wade
merely
through
copied it.
seas of halfling blood just to have that power and take it just like that.
Copied it.
He merely copied it. If he even tried to emulate your ability,
I'd
he would
explode.
probably, well, I don't know about explode, but certainly fail spectacularly.
Okay.
He'll slowly put the bow back, and then on his character sheet write rival.
Nice.
That's what I
Don't
get
worry,
for
once he
trying to
warms
be.
up properly, this will all clear up in a second.
This is permanent, isn't it?
Yeah, this is permanent.
Oh.
Oh, good thing I'm a liar.
Okay. The night passes by with a lot of tension in the air. Morning rolls around. There's a little bit of magical healing if you had wits or not empathy. The other one,
Agility.
agility, you can recover that.
I'm out of willpower now too. That was not worth it.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth it.
Everyone will need to roll food and water So on the main tab of your character sheet, you can just click on the words food and the words water. If you roll a 1, it decreases your die size.
I'm not
Oh, I see.
seeing the words food and water on the main.
It's under gear.
Oh, it's under gear. My bad. Oh, McGavin.
Lost some arrows.
I'm not sure what's good or bad on these.
If you roll a 1, your die size decreases.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay. We're ready to continue the journey into the swamp.
Right then, I'll remember that you folks don't enjoy, waking up with frost and dew across all of yourselves. It's an ancient dwarven tradition.
Well, it's probably from the large beards that you people, not you people, but yes, you people have.
I'll allow that one.
Right. We're closing in on it. All right, this hex, uneventful. Did we get our lead the way in scouting tests?
We're rolling that right now. Oh no.
Do you want to push that, Conifer?
I don't think so. I don't
With
I don't
that
think I
3.
want to take three or more wits damage.
It would just be brutal.
Yeah.
All right, so the
Bodhi, I think he might be leading us into a trap. Look at him. He has no idea where he's going, what he's doing. This is all telling you. There's gonna be 1,000 halflings waiting for us in the ruins, and he's just gonna turn around and say surprise, and then we're gonna get just destroyed. They're gonna come at us with their tiny little hands and their big fat feet. Oh, it's terrifying.
all right, so we encounter block terrain. Oh snap, Melissa, thanks. Heal all 1 damage. That's so you can choose where you want to apply that.
I'm dying.
So, yeah, Conifer, you got to give me a move or might test.
Oh. I'm bad at both of those, so let's do move.
Actually, reading that, everyone needs to give me a move or a might test.
A move or a
no.
might? Oh, might. Yes, might.
Anyone who fails takes 1 point of strength damage. If you have leftover successes, you can hand those off to someone else.
I have 2 successes, so I can hand one off.
Okay. So it looks like, let's see.
I
Looks
don't
like-
know that you need to push that, but yeah.
Finlar, you can take a success from Mifune. But since you pushed, you did take a point of agility damage in exchange for a point of strength damage.
Okay, that's fine. Still gain some willpower.
About he's just going to be giving the stink eye to this rogue who keeps out-mighting him.
Yeah. All right. You all finally make it. Castle crawl. As
Hope they have some boats in here.
let's see. Yeah. Let's just hop over to the map. This is the map where I went nuts with Maestro in the dumbest way. So you all find yourselves, you see this old crumbling short castle. Maybe at one point it was taller, sticking out of the swamp like a sore thumb. You move up to this kind of courtyard area lined on 2 sides with moss and vine covered walls. There's a doorway. leading into the castle on one wall. This floor was once bright patterned stone, now lies under this thick sludge and muck. Your footsteps make these sopping noises as your feet sink and lift in the mud. Yeah, as you stand outside the front door. If anyone has torches, I do have that tool turned on if you want a little more light.
I don't think I had the money to buy torches.
Yeah, I certainly did.
I have a candle.
That'll work.
Nice.
It'll last not long.
We should have brought the fire with us from the halfling encampment. We should have bottled it up or something and brought it with us.
Actually, you know what? You're outside here, so that should be relatively light. So I'll tell you what. I'll illuminate that for you.
Oh my.
There we are.
Either that's a close-up of a bird, or that
It
is
is.
a
It's a
giant bird, and we're doomed. Thank
Very
God.
highly decorated map.
Point of order, McGavin will forever be trailing Conifer at this point. Keeping a real close eye on him. Keeping an arrow.
I'm not a full halfling. I was a human before. I'm somewhere in between.
I mean, if it's magical copying, doesn't that basically make him your brother?
Now, I'll eat my brother. He's not in my belly, but I could put him in my belly. Here. No, not now.
I need to
Not now.
stop helping. I seem to realize now that every time I try to help, I make things worse. I'm just going to stick to murder from now on.
I've got a
It's not
candidate
murder
for
if they're
you.
asking for it.
Yeah, right. And I'm not asking to die.
Okay, what do you
I
all
hope
do?
the rest of you are paying attention.
I think maybe we
Well-
should find a way to fortify this room so that we could get a proper night's rest in here at some point.
Now you're in a courtyard, the exterior of it. But I mean, yeah, you could hole up in the corner and try and rest here if you wanted to.
Oh, let's find an actual room with walls.
And warmth.
Yes.
I mean,
Fude
you're-
will go to the front doors. Kick it in.
Sure, give me a might test.
Oh my gosh.
As the door just kind of springs back, it's old and it's wet.
So what happens if I push? I've got 3 of the skull things.
You're gonna
there.
take 3 points of strength damage.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah,
wanna
not
push.
pushing. Not pushing.
It's okay. It happens to us all sometimes. It's all right.
It's just mushy and it bounced. I was expecting more resistance.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it was. That makes sense. No, I don't think I can be nearly as graceful as you, but I can try paying attention to your masterfully dexterous form there.
Everybody, if you want to give me a might test, this game of lethal tag is playing out with the tokens.
Yeah, you're right. It is too springy. Just too springy.
Maybe it's not giving way to brute force. Maybe if you worked on it for a little bit with an axe or something, it might give way.
I mean, I suppose I could just chop at it if you like.
Well, I mean, it's wood, yes. Just give it a whack.
Hurry
on
up.
it. 3.
Feeling very uncomfortable.
Oh, don't worry. He's just making sure to check out the cut of your jib there.
I don't want him to check out the cut of my jibs.
Well, he's gonna cut it.
If he doesn't like it, he'll cut it down the sides.
All right, I'll start chopping.
Sure. A few minutes later, you break enough of the door that it's able to be forced open. As the door opens, you're all free to move in. You look inside, there's this large hallway going north and south. You can see there's a little offshoot hallway kind of right around the edge. It's passageways are covered with mud and slime. Slants ever slightly towards the east, dipping into some murky water. Yeah. It's dark.
Got my candle. It's not much.
What's that thing? What's that thing to the left?
As you
Oh god!
move inside, you see that there is a skeleton slumped against the floor there.
Someone should go poke at that.
Yeah, Conifer, go poke at the skeleton. Your partner, it's the trap. This is it right here, I guarantee it. It's gonna shamble up and start attacking us. And then Conifer's gonna be like, I'm a necromancer or something.
Probably is, but not my fault.
I suppose I could go poke at it.
It probably is gonna shamble up, but I promise I didn't do it.
If it starts moving, I'm taking him out, I swear I am.
Now, McGavin,
It's
just as
just-
a point of
it's just
curiosity,
proof.
if a necromancer cast a spell on you, would all of the halflings you've ever eaten just come back to life within you?
No, I've pooped them out like a long time ago.
That's right, yes.
But there's gonna be a lot of shit monsters just like everywhere. Everywhere.
Then
I
guess we'll
marked
have
a
to kill
lot
them
of
again.
territory.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna go hit this skeleton.
Yeah, go bash it, please.
You move up. You bash the shit out of the skeleton. It was just a skeleton. Kind of looking at it, you can see that it has an empty scabbard and a coin purse hanging from its belt.
That.
Free money.
There's 5 silver in there.
Right. I'll toss it over to Fenler. He seems to have a good head for tracking things. It's
Absolutely. Brings us up to 19 silver coins. That's lovely.
So, yeah, you can see as you're looking north up on the map, the castle's kind of slanting down, and you can see waters kind of rising up that direction. If you kind of look down this hallway here, you can see it's the same thing, but you can see a couple open doors down this hallway going towards the east. There's a closed door right there next to where Forbouty was.
Maybe that door there would be a good place to fortify.
the closed door up this way.
Yes, that one.
All right. I'm gonna jiggle it just a little bit.
You jiggle it just a little bit. It's latched, but it feels like it would open. Not locked. But as you jiggle it, you hear a shifting noise, a little splash inside.
I think there's something in there.
I miss you. I didn't put it there.
What's in there, Conifer?
Don't know. Probably happily in a jumpsuit.
Well, I suppose I'll open the door. It's gonna try and eat me, and then maybe you can shoot it.
Don't worry, fuck buddy. If it eats you, I'll make sure Conifer goes down.
I'm okay
I'll
with
open the
that.
door. You kill whatever's on the other side of it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Keep my hands ready.
For Bounty, you throw the door open, and inside this old barrack room, you see 3 lizard-looking dudes. 2 of them armed with crude spears, the other one with lots of feathers and multicolored scales all over him. And they look like they're in a defensive stance.
All right. I'm going to talk very loudly and do big hand gestures. This is the point in time where you can put down your weapons and declare that you're not halflings, and maybe you don't have to die.
I don't want to die either, so I'd recommend you do that.
The fancy dressed one kind of hisses out some words at you. Doesn't make sense. And then it starts hissing out this strange little chant, moving its hands. It looks like you've spent enough time with Conifer. It looks like he's getting ready to cast some kind of spell.
Just gonna charge him.
Okay. You close in. I'll let you get a free attack.
Okay. I'll make myself move in so I can actually see. Is it the one kind of
This
up
back
or?
one here.
Yeah. I'll run in because I'm an idiot.
You're in
All
good
right.
company.
All right, then. Well, I'll just run in yelling, "There's a caster." Then I'll chop him. Use my axe fighter talent. We'll see how it goes.
You pull a success. He's got some natural armor. He counters your success unless you want to push.
I think I do. I really don't want to have a caster doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Brutal.
Did you break yourself?
Bodhi.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm not fine. I still have 2 out of 6 strength.
All right. You drop 2 points of damage on him. And he needs to make an endurance test. You interrupt his spell. Okay. This is exciting. I'll just go ahead and start clicking initiative buttons.
Last
Gavin
campaign,
assumes.
I had so much willpower I couldn't use it all in this campaign.
Yeah.
I have not enough.
McGavin assumes that when you shouted that you were calling ahead in code to your co-conspirators.
Nice.
All right, Mifune, you get 2. You pull a 7 and a 2.
Well, that's about us. Another 100 bits of.
Everyone
remember what
gets
that
a
gets us.
willpower.
Oh yay! We might need that.
Okay. All right. So it doesn't show up there. Conifer, you got a 3. Rowdy, you pulled a 1.
Nice.
Nice.
That's important.
Oh,
Finlar got a 4. You guys are getting all at the top. This will be McGavin. Ooh, McGavin, you got kind of low.
While you're rolling them out, I'd like to offer to trade with Barbouty so I can hopefully heal some strength to you so you have more dice to roll on your attack.
okay.
Oh my god. If you mishap on healing,
I mean, it only hurts me.
you're
But-
so dead.
His feet grow beards.
Were we... Conifer, were
I
you
shrink the rest of the way and grow an incredible beard
All right.
out of my feet.
That would be delightful.
All right, Conifer, you're up then.
Oh my gosh, I am so absolutely screwed.
Got this. This is fine.
I think I have to be next to you to heal you.
I think so.
So I'll move up.
Shame.
I'll move up to
Shame
you.
if Gavin shoots into the party like that. That's a shame.
It's just the worst. Do I have to have willpower to cast a spell? I think I
Melissa
do,
just
don't
bought
I?
a willpower for everyone.
Yeah.
I have so much willpower and I don't even know how to spend it.
What's chance casting?
I have no idea.
I try to remember. There's something else I should have see if I can find it. There's like a way I can do something else to power it up, isn't there?
When you roll to see if there's a mishap, if you roll a 6 on that, it bumps it up the next power level. Which one? You're doing healing hands?
Oh, okay. So if I chance casting, I automatically suffer a mishap. So I don't know that I want to do that because I'll probably die.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just roll it all regular like.
Okay. No mishap. For Bowdy, you get a point of strength back.
Hooray!
And now,
It's not much, but it's something.
Hey, that gets me to 3. 3's not bad.
Mifune, you're up.
All right, I can't really see anything yet, so I guess I have to go into the room to see what's going on.
Yeah.
So I will go for the door. You have to tell me when I can't move anymore.
You'll be all right there.
Okay, yeah. So when I see foes, I'll go in and basically attack. I guess that one.
Sure, that's the boss-looking guy.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Get 1 success.
I should have pushed on that 3 damage to lead the way.
I'm
If
gonna
you-
push.
Yeah, if you want to, because he's got armor and he soaks up one of them. Does it roll so slow? Okay, that's a lot better. So he's going to take one of those, and you're going to deal 2 damage, which is this dude's maximum health.
This damn rogue always showed me up. Mifune is officially my rival.
You cut his snout off as he collapses to the ground.
Oh, nice.
All right, for Bowdy, you're up.
All right, then. So he's been chopped.
Yeah.
I'll chop the one to the south of me, I suppose.
Sure.
All right, then. Relax, fighter, and go.
2 successes.
Nice.
3 damage. He doesn't block any of it. You deal 3 damage. Not enough to drop him, but you put some good hurt.
All right, then.
Anything else?
I think that's it. I'll stay there so I can be ready to parry.
Finlar, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, see about a decent place to set this candle down. First I'll head in. And,
There's a shelf right next to you.
yeah, I'll just set that down there. And move up to this fella to the south here, the south of the room. And I will take a swipe with my knife. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Knife fighter. All right, that's cool. It automatically adds that. Well, okay, I will push.
Okay. Put 1
Yeah.
point of damage out there.
Hey,
You slay him
nice.
as you stab him with your knife right in the shoulder. All right.
Beautiful.
These 2 are dead. God, Gavin, you're way down there. All right, this guy's got 2 targets. 1 to 2, 3 targets. 1 to 2 is Conifer, 3 to 4 is Mifune, 5 to 6 is for Bowdy. I rolled too many. We're going to go off the first dice listed. 5 for Bowdy. This one attacks you.
Hooray!
Two success for 3 damage.
I'm going to try to parry it.
Sure. You do succeed blocking one of it. So there's going to be 2 damage still coming at you. You got armor on?
I do. So I click that.
Oof.
All right, you take 2 damage.
Strength, I assume, right?
Yep.
I'm still up.
Just enough healing to carry you through.
And after this one stabs you, he's going to make a run for the door. McGavin, you're up.
Can I see him in the doorway?
You can now see him in the doorway.
Okay.
Disappointing, I know.
It's more mechanically effective, but I was going to shoot and just like whiz an arrow right by Conifer's head as I tried to kill the guy.
Nice.
But here, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll I'll draw the arrow, I'll aim at him, and I'll just scream,
Hey, Conifer, I'm taking out your boyfriend.
and oh goodness! All right, so sharpshooter, longbow. I'll take aim as well with my fast action, and
Oh my god.
All right. Do you want to push that?
So many dice.
let's see. Did I roll any? Yeah, I didn't roll anything. So yeah, I'll push mine.
Yeah.
All right.
Holy shit. 4 successes. Your longbow does take a hit.
Yeah.
He soaks up 1 of that, so you deal 3 damage to him. All right. Now we're back up to the top with Conifer.
All right. In a desperate attempt to redeem myself, I will attempt to hit him. It's not gonna work. It will not work.
You can do this.
You got it. Hey, you got a success.
Hey.
Yeah. You've
Come on.
got touch.
Ah,
We're gonna push it.
Oh, push it real good.
Look at that.
You needed that.
Look at that, guys. I did it.
You did
All
it.
right, you kill him.
I'm helping.
And that's with your staff, right?
Yeah.
As you break his leg with your quarterstaff. So they're all lying on the ground, broken. What all do you want to do?
Any of you speak human talk, or you just do that hissing jibber jabber?
The leader starts kind of hissing at you, and through very broken words, I speak. As just this blood's pouring down from where you cut his snout off.
I don't know. Maybe they know something about this place. I'm just gonna go slump in a corner somewhere while you guys talk to him. I feel like something happened to me. I don't know if it's here or here so much, but right around here, I just not feeling so good.
no. Looking good.
I didn't do it.
Okay. He's going to start trying to cast a spell. Do you let it happen?
God damn you.
Do you finish him off?
Of course I do. I'm not.
Okay.
Don't you cast a spell at me.
He's dead.
I
Dead.
think
I'll
once
roll my eyes and
again
start killing one of the other ones.
we had an opportunity to learn things and didn't take it.
It's okay. There's 2 ways to,
I'm not feeling so good. I'm not letting this scaly son of a bitch cast a spell on me.
All right, yeah, you kill all 3 of them. Not a problem. This room's actually, half of it's pretty soaked. All right, you can keep your arrows.
No, two's bad for arrows.
Oh, is it? 2 drops it?
1 or 2.
Oh,
yeah, it's
that's
1 or 2.
nice. Okay. There's actually a handful of beds that are against the far wall here that are dry. And there's all sorts of cabinets in the room, too.
Anything in those cabinets?
If you want to search the cabinets, it takes a little bit to force them open. But it was like an armory almost. You find, let's see here, 4 daggers, 3 short swords, 2 short bows, and 2 quivers of arrows.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
That'll be enough to move you up 2 dice steps.
What was all that stuff again?
Oh my gosh, I just closed it. Let me get it again.
4 daggers.
4 daggers, 3 short swords, 2 short bows.
There.
Ah, the short bow. I understand this is a weapon of finesse.
Oh no.
Oh, you want one of the quivers then?
Yeah, please. Yes.
Okay, here you go. I'll just take the one.
Okay, so that's Mifune. You've now got a D4 of arrows
A D4 of arrows. Okay.
and a short
And
bow.
a short bow.
I think the minimum's D6.
Is it a
I think it
D6?
starts at- I think it starts
when you
at
get
D6.
down to D4, you're out. Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Okay, so yeah, you got a D6 of arrows,
Sounds good.
and you can search for short
Yeah,
bow.
yeah.
But other than that, part of this room is dry. The beds are actually in good shape.
McGavin will take a few minutes to show Mifune how it's done. Like, hey, you draw it back, and he'll use the dead bodies, and he'll look at Conifer every time he unleashes an arrow into one of the bodies.
Right here, get him right in the flat. Just like that. That's a kill.
Draws another.
That's a kill. That's a wound. That's a kill.
And then they're just like pin cushions by the time I'm done, and I just pull them back out.
Like, yep. Really good. You look him right in the eyes when you kill him. From like a
Sure.
really far distance away. But, other than that.
Because you're looking right at me every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. What do you all want to do?
I don't want to be here anymore.
I think we should secure the door and take a nap.
Okay. If you all spend a few minutes fortifying the door, just get someone to do a make camp roll to see how well you do at it. And
Do that if we want.
if you all assist him, he can take up to 3 bonus die.
All right.
You have to have the skill though to assist, right?
I don't think so. Well, for this, I wouldn't say you need it because it's just stacking things where Conifer says so.
All right. Yeah, I'll help.
Sure,
For
Conifer,
sure.
take the 3. Roll it.
+3 from help.
Yeah.
Means I've got a fighting chance at this.
Oh my.
Full of success.
Well,
Do you want to push
Only
it?
1 success. You know what? I might, so that I can get some willpower.
Okay.
As it just kind
Now
of
it's gonna
dribble
go
the
through
dice out.
I don't like that it does that. Okay, sure. 2
Wow.
successes, 3 damage to wits. You get some willpower. Yeah, you all have a safe place to camp for the night. Doing any kind of watch?
I don't know about that. I mean, I think McGavin would volunteer for that at first because he wants to spend some time trying to repair his bow, and so he'll stay awake.
Okay.
And he'll sit right next to Conifer, wherever Conifer's sleeping, and just so the whole time Conifer sees him, just Just fixing the bow and sharpening the arrows, just so he knows.
Nighty night, sweet prince. Shame if something happened to you.
I don't want to die.
How many watches are we gonna do?
I should have never left my cave.
Probably 3, so everybody can
Yeah,
get a
3
fair
sounds
amount.
good.
Okay.
I'll take middle.
All right. Who's taking the last watch?
I'll take last watch because I'm sleeping now.
Okay, cool. All right, Conifer, give me your crafting test. Not Conifer, I'm sorry. McGavin.
How fucking dare you?
He's starting to get
Wrong
the halfling
halfling.
You
confused.
insulted me more than you just did.
Oh, this is so good.
He's one of those folks that thinks you all look alike.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just need the one.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Your shift goes by peacefully, nothing happens. Conifer does kind of snore a little bit and toss and turn a few times in his sleep, but he doesn't do anything more threatening than that.
I take the feathers of an arrow and just consistently every couple of minutes just kind of feather it right behind his ear, ever so little, and then in his nose here and
Keep
there.
him disturbed, yeah.
Yep, the whole time.
All right. Mifune, uneventful shift for you.
Conifer's not gonna last long in this party.
It's very funny. Now, for Bowdy, it's maybe the last hour of your shift. You think you hear footsteps outside the door. And you even, as you're kind of listening, seeing if you hear it, the door kind of moves just a little bit like someone tries to open it, but you barricaded it pretty strongly. What do you want to do?
I'll start ribbon and belts. There's some assholes outside the door. Nudge a couple folks. Whisper. Flick Conifer's nose just a bit.
McGavin will go in the corner of the room, kind of climb on top of a piece of furniture, draw an arrow, point it at the door, and just wait.
At this point, are we rested, so to speak?
Yeah, it's enough that everyone's had a chance to get rested.
Okay.
Mufune will continue to lay in his bedroll, but he'll have notched an arrow and got it pulled back underneath the covers.
I'm probably just gonna pull the sheets over and be like,
As the gentle try to push the door, it's a hard rattle. And then it sounds like someone's throwing their shoulder into it.
We're terribly sorry. We don't have any interest in your Lord and Savior.
I was gonna motion to for Bodhi to try to time it, the shoulder thing to open the door so he comes flying in.
I mean, to be fair, you gestured first. So if
If you want to do that for Bowdy, you just got to give me a move test.
right, move. I actually have a pointed move.
Okay.
thank goodness.
You pull a success as you quietly move everything kind of out of the way. Clear out these corpses. I'm sure by
We're just
now.
we're just gonna no nonsense kill everyone.
I'll eat them on my. No, I didn't have enough time. I was fixing them.
As
I don't
this
need
strange
reptile.
lizard doesn't look like the other ones. The other ones definitely looked more like kind of crocodile-ish, where this one's very much more kind of lizard, kind of salamander newt kind of thing. It's got crude kind of like armor on his chest. Got a little shield.
What, are
holding
we
his
like in the
spear.
middle of the reptile turf war?
That's a possibility.
As it comes charging in, you really
would
throw
know.
him off guard. He doesn't manage to keep his footing, and he goes hard just into the ground and slides a few feet. I think it's a great time for a surprise round. So we'll let everyone take an action. I think, Finlar, you never really said what you were doing.
I was just waiting.
Just waiting.
I
Conifer,
didn't ask him to do this.
Conifer, you're sleeping harder. So I'm going to say Mifune and McGavin, you two get to take your shots first.
First time I've been left alone all night.
Conifer's going down.
There's more damage.
He's asleep. Coup de grace.
Oh, God. Alright. He does have armor, so he soaks up that point. God, that's a lot of dice. Shit.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
And then I will also use my. Hang on, what's it called? I think it's
Oh,
called
you have
Path
a way
of
to
the Arrow.
bypass armor, don't you?
Yeah, I can spend a willpower point to find a weakness in your opponent's armor or natural armor. The armor offers no protection against your attack. I'll go ahead and spend that so it bypasses his armor.
You kill him.
I feel like we were supposed to talk to him, but it just felt really fun.
That was really amazing. Like I was
Oh
gonna
my
say
God.
some stupid quip.
Headshot.
You headshot, just arrow in the back of the head. Goes limp,
You found the
twitches a
weakness in his
moment,
armor.
shits himself, dead.
And McGavin's head will just very slowly walk
Oh
up,
man,
turn, and stare right at Conifer.
this was the
I've got the
perfect time.
blankets pulled up. He's sleeping. He doesn't know.
To have used one of my talents that I probably never would have been able to use.
was
Which,
it?
Path of the Killer.
Oh,
If I make a successful sneak attack, so like if you would have counted that as a sneak attack, I could spend willpower just to increase the damage by a point for every willpower spent.
I would
Nice.
have it, yeah. Luckily,
There will come a time when before
There will
remember
come a
it
time,
appears from
one
the
day,
shadows.
one day, I will spring from the shadows.
dude's dead.
That was amazing.
I will just casually step over him and just kind of step out of the door and look around. Make sure he doesn't have any friends.
You don't see any friends. You do see, though, that this door to the north a little ways is now open. And it was closed earlier.
Does he have anything on him?
Yeah, he's got
Of interest?
some very crude armor.
In halfling jerky.
Oh, if he had halfling jerky, I would feel guilty. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
he's-
It's one of us. But then again, there can only be one. It's very complicated. Ugh. Ugh.
Let's see. He had very crude. We're gonna call this studded leather. That gives the right bonus, but it is gonna count as just having some damage. So it's only gonna have 2 points of durability on it. He also has a long spear that was in his hand and a trident, which was attached to his back.
Anybody not have armor? Gavin.
I
doesn't
do not
actually.
have armor either.
You should take it. You're up front more than I am.
Okay. You said it's studded?
Yeah, I'll throw that on your sheet. I've got it right here.
Okay.
Because it's also slightly broken. It's over here. Studded leather. Okay, cool. It's on your sheet and it's plugged in correctly. All right, you loot him. We do have 10 minutes left, which will give us time to do our XP questions and to get Bert off camera before he turns 50 and just croaks.
Yeah, I expire at midnight, my time.
All right. Let's see. Neat. I don't have all my stuff. I'm so spoiled by my other table for this. Need to find the XP questions. Did you participate? That's the first one. You get a point for that. And the others I have to look up because I don't have it memorized anymore.
Page 39.
Thank you. All right. Did you participate? Yeah. Did you travel through at least one hex you hadn't been before? Yeah. Discover a new adventure site? Yes. Oh no. Oh, Melissa, thanks. Everyone take a willpower point as Melissa throws out a
heck yeah.
happy birthday willpower.
Aw. Aw.
Did you defeat one or more monsters? That's a yes. Did you find treasure? Yeah. You all got some money. Haven't done any stronghold stuff yet. Did anyone activate their pride? No.
Nope, but I get to get a new pride now.
You do. We haven't really done anything with dark secrets yet. Did anyone risk their life for another PC?
I casted healing magic on McGavin, and now my life is forfeit.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you take it for that one.
That seems like a good reason to take it.
Yep.
Yes.
Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind?
I'm gonna make the argument that not killing Conifer after he turned into a halfling was an extraordinary inaction.
I will take it. Go ahead and take a point for that.
It was out of the ordinary.
Yes.
A full halfling. It's a halfling.
There you go. And Bert gets to take an extra point because it's a few minutes from his birthday.
I think I'm a 3/4ling.
You're a dire halfling.
There you go. We haven't really done anything for...
Halfling and a half.
Yeah, nothing for reputation yet, so... Okay. That's what we got. We'll wrap it here
Right.
so Bert can go start his birthday death throes in peace.
Yeah. That heart attack, your aneurysm is coming on any minute
Yeah.
now.
So let's do some plugs. Bert, if you make it through the next 10 minutes, where can we find you? And what are you up to?
At twitch.tv/SteamSteelMurder. And tomorrow night, hopefully, I will be running Chill First Edition, an old game for an old man. I think a few folks in here are going to be playing in that. And Friday is BX Dungeons and Dragons, where our characters are back in Mystara after being all over the multiverse. And this Sunday is Boot Hill, third edition. And Saturday, over on Goodman Games Official, running some Weird Frontiers.
Yup.
Yes.
It's going to be a blast. Very cool. Jeff, what do you got?
Over on twitch.tv/the Friday, we're playing Holler Savage World Edition. We're gonna mess around with that. Jeremy is gonna hang out with us for a night. It's a one shot. Saturday we're doing One Ring Second Edition, and Monday more Savage World as we're playing Deadlands, and you can see some of the folks here.
Very cool. I'll be hanging out with Bert tomorrow night. Friday night here in Defenders, 10 p.m. Central. We'll be doing more Shadowrun. Saturday during the day at 1 p.m. Central over on Grim and Perilous Plays. Let's see. Everyone here, not everyone here. Jeff and Jake and Dan. We're kicking off a D&D 5th edition mini campaign, Strixhaven, a course in chaos or whatever it's called. So that'll be over on Grim and Perilous Plays, hanging out with Bert. Saturday night, Goodman Games Official, and I don't think we've got anything Sunday. So, because it's not Shadowrun, because we did the world building this past week. So, I don't know. That's what we got. Anyone got anything else? No? All right. Well, we're going to go fuck off then. So until we see you again, start fires, do drugs, and happy birthday, Bert.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bert.
You've got 5 minutes. It's too soon.
I'm a cat.
All right. Later, everyone.
I guess.